All right, let's get a mic check. Mic check. How we doing? All systems look all right. Only one way to find out, I suppose. Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. It is so lovely to see you all again. As always, I'm Powerzonus, and today... Well, we already know what today is, so how about we just skip the formalities and jump straight into it. Let's get everyone going. Alrighty, how we looking, team?
We're
Oh,
still
you're looking
waiting.
pretty good.
Waiting for our last guest,
Stepped away for a second. I think it's because of the cats.
Okay.
but also waiting for Jesus, obviously.
Alrighty. I mean, if you want to give it a minute or so, I am down to just chat about life. How have you guys been? You know, outside of the impending doom and dread that I seem to be slowly pushing onto you all.
What?
Well, I just passed the forbidden covered California office, so yeah.
I'm just going like, wait, what forbidden?
Which
Yes.
part of Detroit did you go through?
Take
Harbor.
Detroit.
Detroit.
You went to the harbor? Wow, you really took a
No,
drive.
not Detroit. No, I think that's what Detroit.
Actually, I need to grab something real quick. I will be like back in like 2 seconds.
My brain is on its way of getting fried from this semester.
Then you're learning something, I think.
I'm gonna go offline on Uber while I go home and grab my freaking bag. Lovely.
Maybe grab some coffee while you're at it? If it's gonna
I
be a long
plan
night
to.
for you?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If there's coffee in the
Ain't
coffee
a
pot,
bad suggestion, honestly.
if there's
Or
no
maybe some good old water. If you
Starbucks.
feel
I
like
mean,
you're
yes,
always
if you
going to
can
piss,
digest
you're most
caffeine.
likely gonna stay awake.
Yeah.
I mean, technically I can, but I just can't digest coffee that well.
So, I actually found a cheaper way of going up north, Brando.
Oh, what's
Excuse-
up?
So remember how I said going by plane was like a couple $100s,
Yes, it's a pretty
Yeah.
plain option, but so do you.
and then going up by train was like $500.
I went up
If
north
I
by
drive
car.
up, if I drive up, it's like $70.
Okay.
I went by
think that should
car.
be everything.
By
Okay.
car. It's pretty cheap to do it that way. Plus, it's even
Well-
more scenic.
It's more than that. So I have a 15-gallon tank. I get roughly 40 to 41 miles to the gallon. So on a going up there, which is like roughly 400 something miles from Anaheim. By the time I got up there, I had 109 miles left before my tank was empty. I did not have to stop for gas at all driving up there last weekend. Same thing goes for driving back. I actually was able to drive back and then on Tuesday go down to Lake Elsinore, pick up Jace, come back to Donnie's, do some little errands, stay at Donnie's, and then after we were done at breakfast at Shorty's on Wednesday, fill up on gas at Arco, and then drive back down to Lake Elsinore. That was all on one tank before I filled up at Arco with Jace on Wednesday.
I haven't heard this song in a long time.
So This vehicle does extremely well with gas.
Okay.
Yep.
With that in mind,
That's
I
the
think
hard
that
part.
should be everything. Are we all super dandy? Okay, dandy might not be the best word, granted, but I think you all understand what I mean. How we feeling?
I don't
Other
know. I
than-
think my dad just stepped away because of the cats, so I
Okay.
don't know where he.
I'm
I can
sitting
give
in
you-
front of the
I think he's doing
computer.
something.
I just hadn't had a chance to get a word in edgewise and say, I'm here.
Okay.
Hi here. Once
Oh,
again, I'm Powers.
Agnes, welcome back.
We all set to go then?
Alright.
Let me just.
Real quick, Dad. I know we said that I'm getting 4 point. What was that?
We had a quick drop off. I believe they will be back.
I think that was
momentarily.
Johnny. I know we said I was
Sorry.
getting 41 miles to the per gallon. According to my trip, I'm getting 46.3 per gallon.
Well, that's on that trip. If it's trip 1, that's just the current tank of gas. The other fuel economy statistic that your dashboard shows you is since the last time we reset it, which we never have. So that's your fuel economy either since you bought it or like over the last 1,000 miles. I've never been able to quite figure that out because it does change. So I think it's over some certain number of miles, but I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I reset that trip 1 on Wednesday when I filled up before taking Jace home.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. So you can track each tank of fuel to see if your fuel economy is going up or down.
We all ready to go then? Real quick. Or
I wasn't
anyone have
planning
anything
on
else?
going anywhere. I'm
yeah,
going to
I see.
stay here in this chair.
As I told you, Lily, my father is like Tom on a factor of 100.
Honestly, the part that I hate about it, and it's more of a respect at this point. I hate that I walked straight in on it. I can't even be mad.
I warned you, Tom. I warned you.
Hey, Tom,
Yes.
You're
Looks
not
like
quite
they
there yet.
finally found a
You're-
match.
you're not quite there yet, but eventually you'll earn the title Walking
Okay.
Straight Line.
Maybe when I get good at streaming, I guess. Anyways, let's get started, shall we?
Alright, I got my M&Ms ready.
Alrighty. I got the music all set up.
Didn't think you were a Chrono fan.
It's one of the songs I have picked out for startup, let's call it. But in the meantime,
No, it's good, it's good. These
yeah, no,
games are
I'm clearing my
hella
throat so I can
underrated.
start on the whatchamacallit. The recap.
Epic recap.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let me pull up the map real quick.
In the meantime, I'm driving beside a Indian 500 trash truck.
God help you, I guess. Last time, quick round of breakfast led to the charge of everyone hitting the town to go shopping. Some new food and new fortunes recently amassed. The group was able to stock up on a few supplies before ending the day off with some fortunes and some extra training to get food. And this is where we start our scene today. There we go. I think that should be good.
Ooh, this song.
Real
I
life
love
kind of
this
question.
song.
Yes.
So chill.
Which channel am I supposed to be in? I can't
number
find
1.
the channel
I will ping
the
you.
channel where you post those little snippets.
Oh, that is campaign plot.
Okay.
You
there
would
we
not believe where I bought the soundtrack to this game.
Okay, but getting back on track
San
if
Francisco.
we can. So, all of you on your own would wake up to let's say, the strangest of sensations, ironically, especially for some of you. There's a little bit of a light tapping, as you can tell, on your collective windowsills or walls, as you can hear it. And the room feels a little bit colder, and it almost smells slightly musty. There's not that much lighting as you all wake up this morning, as if any of you would go to look outside, you can tell it's actually raining somewhat hard. It's not thundering, mind you, but it looks like it's been going for a little bit, and it doesn't look like it's going to clear up anytime soon. So, with that in mind, let's get our introductions out of the way. Starting from the top with Brando. What's Jed up to as he wakes up this fine, rainy morning?
Well, as for what I left off doing in the first place, actually, I think I was quite literally staring off into space, canonically.
You were sleeping the previous day, technically speaking. Because this would be
heaviest
Sunday.
sleeper.
But yeah,
The heaviest sleeper.
Essentially.
that being said, though,
Ooh, it's got the progression.
But just, yeah. Back to it.
I'm going to be trying to find myself something to do. Which, evidently speaking, would not exactly be much.
That's true, that's true. Al, what about you?
So, normal morning routine. I get up, go to the end of the hallway to the communal facility, deal with things there, come back, put on my lightweight gear, grab my spell book, and head off to meditate with a cup of coffee downstairs.
Alrighty. Johnny, you're up. What you got for us?
I wake up to the sound of rain by the window. I look up to it. I look through the window to see the rain and thought, what the hell? I thought it wouldn't rain today. I say to myself. But then I just shrug it off as nothing to worry about. And I check on to see how Megwin is sleeping.
Speaking of, Lily, what's Megwin doing as they wake up this morning?
I sit up thinking the sound of the rain was somebody cooking something, only to get disappointed that nobody was cooking any bacon. It's just the sound of the rain, so I went back to sleep all disappointed.
Alrighty. Gio, you think if you have enough brain power, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you have enough brain power, what's Ragnar doing as he wakes up this morning to the sound of the rain?
Looks out, sees that it's storming, and decides to go down, get some coffee, maybe some breakfast before deciding that after that he's going to do some maintenance on his armor that he's bought and sharpen the sword he bought from the previous day.
Alrighty. It's back to you guys. How you guys decide to use what is effectively a quiet day is completely up to you. But otherwise, take it away. Whoever can go. Go nuts.
Out of curiosity, though, actually, what do you think the rest of the town is doing?
In terms of the rest of the town, ironically, if you were to poke your head out and look out, a lot of the town is, because you guys are in the main tavern, so just looking out, a lot of the town is very, very quiet. Because it's raining and because it's a Sunday, nobody's stepping out to do anything. Everyone is indoors. It is legitimately a quiet day.
Yeah.
But again, it's up to you guys if you guys want to do whatever. And I do.
So regarding our activities, that's the thing though. Regarding our activities though, Anybody have any recommendations? Because if not, I am going to be going outside.
Are you asking that in character?
Yes.
So, first off, unless you've come down to the common space where some of us are having some coffee and or eating, we can't converse. So, to make this realistic, you got to remember to put yourself in the same space as everybody else.
Alright, I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. In the meantime, Jet will be making his way downstairs, tossing the ball your guys' way, because quite literally speaking, that's going to take a bit of time.
Alrighty.
As for Blazern, seeing that Megwin is still asleep, I just went down and tried to get myself some coffee to help wake me up.
After about a while, I finally wake up and trudge myself downstairs to the common area because because I just got tired of waiting for something to eat.
Food-wise, it's mostly just a little bit of leftover chicken and stew from the day prior.
Wonder if it's still good.
I mean, it looks warm, so...
No, I give a taste of the gum of the stew.
It's
I have something in my belly.
a little chicken, a little potato. I wouldn't say it's super mushy, but like the potatoes have been stewing, no pun intended, for once, in the broth for, you'd say, a good few minutes now. Hearty.
Alright, I eat a little bit of the stew, and then I save the rest of my appetite for 1 cup of joe.
I grabbed my portion of the stew and then walked my way over to Blazern before I start eating.
Oh, hey Meg.
Morning, Blaze.
You saw the rain outside?
I thought you guys were cooking meat.
Yeah. The rain was really unexpected. Like, I looked at the sky before we had inside to go to bed, and it was really clear. But whatever the case, I just hope we can get through it. Are you comfortable being in the rain and other cold places?
No, I'd rather not get myself. I'm not usually a big fan of getting myself wet from the rain. It's too cold.
Yeah, I totally get it. I'd rather have like an umbrella or something if I ever want to go out there. So go on. Go ahead and eat. There's still some hot stew out there from before.
Yeah, right. I started eating the rest of the stew.
There's gonna be a little bit for everyone at this point, but there should be enough for at least a good chunk of it to be consumed.
Wow.
I'm just gonna wait until everybody
By
else
the time
arrives.
they have
Meg.
conversation.
Aren't
I
you
have
worried
made
about
my
starving yourself?
arrival.
Nah, I'm just worried about getting outside and getting a cold. That's the last thing I need right now. Colds are brutal on me.
A half dragonborn beaten by some cold?
Shut up! It's not like you can handle the cold either. You're cold-blooded.
Touche.
You wanna have some coffee too? Meg?
Sure. I'll take some of it.
Cool.
I grabbed a cup of coffee that Blazard was offering.
Yeah, I offered it to her and started to drink some of my own.
This time it's more sweet than bitter.
I wholeheartedly agree, and I prefer it.
Yes.
And
Speaking of coffee, I'm having my own right now.
If you need to stay a little bit awake for, in your case, go nuts. But otherwise, today's session, I am open for you guys to legitimately do a good chunk of whatever. It's simply the case of, yeah, the calm before the chaos. Because who knows what's going to be around the corner. Well, other than me, of course.
That laugh. That's even worse.
Good. Be very afraid. You do not know what machinations I am capable of. If you are not scared yet, you shall be. Ooh ha 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 ha, etc. etc.
Be careful what you wish for. I might just go, ha 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 ha. I win.
Bless you.
Damn it.
Oof, excuse me, actually. There we go. I'm sorry?
what did I miss?
Ironically, nothing much. Everyone's just doing their own thing. For lack of a better way of saying it.
What'd I miss?
Ironically, nothing much. It's just a legitimately quiet day. It's
cool.
Yeah. Does anyone want to actually do anything?
No, I think right now at this point is just going about and maintaining his armor and sharpening his sword.
Alrighty.
I actually had a thought of
I'm
sharpening.
going to wander away from my companions.
But the sound of the sword sharpening, leading me to whoever was sharpening the sword. Hi.
That would be Blazer focusing on Ragnar, I imagine. In the meantime.
Hey, Ragnar.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh wait, Ragnar's not here.
Okay. In the meantime, then, let's jump in and focus on Jet, ironically, who is... That is a good question. What is Jet up to, actually, now that you think about it? I mean, because Yokewood is
Well, like I said, I was gonna go skip out on. I was gonna go skip out on the pleasantries with everybody, and I was just gonna go wander off.
Okay. Do you choose to go outside? Is my question.
You kind of broke off there. Say again.
Do you want to go outside? I mean, Yokewood is out and about.
Oh yes.
Already? In terms of like actually
Ironically, when
leaving
everybody else
that
just wants
little
to explore, that's exactly when you should explore.
True. In terms of leaving outside, it's the town that you've come to slowly grow accustomed to. The only thing that is, ironically, let's say a little bit more out there, shall we say, is the sign of what looks like a very notable tent that's off to the side. Because in terms of where you are right now, a little bit to the left, it looks like there were some merchants and whatnot there. However, they all left. But with that in mind, one of the things that catches your eye in regards to that is one of the tents that is ironically still there. It's a rather tall purple tent with above the flaps, it looks like there are two little eye sockets. Well, not two sockets, but like three drops coming from the bottom of the eye in golden stitching, I guess is a better word for it.
Foreboding.
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of gives me a weird, unsettling feeling looking at that.
Well, I choose to approach the tent.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Okay.
welcome.
Well, you approach the tent. Actually, let me pull up the music for it, because it does have some music for it, funnily enough. As you approach this tent, do you choose to step inside? It looks like there is some level of darkness in there, but doesn't seem dark in the sense of foreboding, but rather mystery, I guess is a better word for it. You enter inside?
I choose to venture inside the tent.
Alrighty. As you venture inside this tent, you're almost immediately greeted by what is a rather strange sight, even for your previous travels. In the center of this tent looks like a table with a crystal ball, and behind it, a woman in purple robes, with the part above the head, bearing that same sort of insignia that was on the top above the slits. However, the most catching part of the tent would be the walls of the interior itself, as it almost feels like you're standing in the night sky, with small dots of white twinkling and sparkling along just all around you, as you almost had to duck in just to fully fit. And the woman would slowly rise her head up, her purple eyes almost breaking through it like a couple of comets streaking through, and just going, another traveler, it seems. Or maybe a wanderer, shooting out and around, seeking to know the stars, perhaps, and what they may say?
You have my attention? So what might your services provide?
Indeed. I am Madam Fortala, watcher and purveyor of the stars. I can tell you something that may or may not happen, if not something that has happened, or, should you wish, for a little bit more, I can gaze to the stars and see if they can answer one question your heart truly desires.
Well, ironically, I embarked upon my journey not knowing what my heart's desire to begin with. So, I do believe I would be interested in seeing what the future may have in store for me.
Okay. Just to pull back the screen a little bit, it is 5 gold for what is effectively a tarot reading. She will deal 3 cards, and from there it will be the Jet's past, present, and potential future. And for 25, she will divine the question. She will divine the stars to answer 1 question. The answer will omit information. It will be cryptic, but it will be honest. It is your choice.
So the question is can I go through both actually?
You
Or
can
is
go
just
through
one or
both.
the other?
It's just a case of it costs 30 total.
Oh,
but you
that's
can
it.
go through both. Surprisingly, I don't think anyone in both
Well, I'm
groups
gonna-
has gone through both, so you'd be the first.
Oh,
So,
that's fun.
just to interject, Aliatar, even though he was meditating and learning his spells for the day, did observe the rest of the party and at least some of the party step outside. So when he was done, he threw on his oilcloth poncho and headed out. Saw them wander into the fortune teller's tent and arrives late for the reading.
Mm-hmm. I will say it hasn't been a reading
Alright.
yet, though, because no transactions, but
Yeah,
yeah. So he'd probably walk in around this time.
But yeah, going by the
Hey.
option set before me though, I choose to see the past, present, and future.
Indeed. As she bows her heads, just extending her hands, pretty much just effectively asking for a payment.
At the glyph unto thee, the 5 gold. Also, wait a second.
Actually,
Oh, there it is.
while I'm getting my dice for that, in the meantime, just to put a pause on it. Jesus, I think it's at this point that Jabba would probably be waking up and noticing how it's raining outside. What are you up to?
Oh, you'll probably notice the pitter patter in the rain, and then it'll probably be like all excited, like, and like get on his change of clothes that he's got, like back in his fishing days. What is it, like a rain overcoat? It's like, like the slicker type of hat.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's breaking period ruling or anything like that, but
No,
yeah,
that'd be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, essentially just like splashing around in the puddles, like just intentionally like stomping on him, like he's just like frolicking in the rain, really.
Okay. In the meantime, just to
What's
restart
up?
our
I'm
music.
gonna because I'm making a delivery.
Yeah, go nuts. While I imagine that Jap is splishing and slashing, they notice the purple tent and they notice Jet, and then some of the others slowly walking into it. So they can jump into that when they see fit. But in the meantime, back to our whatchamacallit. Let's go our triggering, shall we say. Let me see. Because how this works is I will roll the dice privately to determine what card you get. You don't know what they are, but you will know.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. As she just spreads the cards out on the table and goes, and she closes her eyes a little bit, just sort of feeling it out like a wax on, wax off sort of vibe. As she slowly pushes like one, and then a second, and then a third forward. I believe these might fit. As she slowly pulls back the other cards, looking to the first one. which one is this one? Okay. I will be posting the cards in campaign trails for reference.
I'll be looking at it.
Yeah. I see. So this, your past, your present, your future. As she pushes her hand, just holding up the High Priestess. I see. Dreams, knowledge, intuition. Reminding us of our inner wisdom. Perhaps you've had to rely on it in your past, no? Using your own
Perhaps.
rationales. And then shifting to the second one.
There was a time I was a different individual.
I see, I see. And then shifting her hand to the second one. The star. It seems that this was potentially not just your doing, but potentially not just your own. A card that represents luck itself, whatever form it may take. Tell me, do you consider yourself lucky, if not something of a dreamer, hoping that whatever may happen truly does happen to you?
Oh, this is in character, by
Yes,
the way.
this is
but,
all in character.
It's a fool's errand to be able to. Yeah. It's a fool's errand to decide one's fate by themselves.
I see. Such a card symbolizes renewed hope and belief in the future. Perhaps you have a bit of a positive outlook on life. And she pulls the card back and goes, I see. The High Priestess. Wait. Yeah. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, I've got my cards right. Ah, finally. The Empress. Love. Nurture. Pleasure. Tell me, is this something you happen to seek in your life?
Jack lets out a bellowing laugh. Certainly, perhaps, in the future, but at the same time, how oddly familiar. The title of a dictator.
Well, such a card is mostly known for motherhood. I do happen to believe that perhaps something may draw you into those you find close to. Perhaps platonics,
Oh,
but
that much I can see for sure.
who can say what the future may hold? As she then takes the cards back.
Personally, I just.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's like a bit of an inner thought. Personally, I think it's oddly poetic and oddly direct, given my current situation.
As she bows once more and just, she sort of seems to relax a little bit more and goes, that is what has been, what is, and what may be, as the stars decree it. Whether these futures do happen, only the fates themselves can say. The stars merely guide us and tell us warnings of what may and what may not be. It is not my place to steer them, as they simply guide me, watching ever strong, ever faithful they are. As she just bows once more.
In any case, though, any addendums, my compatriots, as they turn around to acknowledge their presence?
I imagine that several people are probably with, whatchamacallit, at this point in time.
I didn't have my scroll bar down quite far enough. This is Jet that's getting the reading, correct?
This is Jet's reading, yes.
Yep.
What you, not only just as Jet, but as everyone, decide to do with that reading is solely up to you guys.
But yeah, as for the actually, now that I think about it, actually, you mind reminding me of the so the other one's about a question, though, right?
Divining the stars for the answer to one question, yes.
Oh yeah.
That is your
Let me
other option,
see.
effectively. In terms of grand fortune tellings.
Give me a moment to think.
Alright.
I thought of a question.
Sure. Okay, as she bows her head once more, holding her hands out. I see. What may your question be?
What will be the moment that pushes our journey to its biggest step?
You wish to see the future.
No, it doesn't hurt to know perhaps it doesn't help to know a potential vision of it, but yes, actually.
I see, I see. As she bows her head, extending her hands once more for the monies.
And I deposit the 25 gold upon the.
Alrighty. And so this is where things get a little, let's say, funky. Because as she slowly, leans back, like, the world sort of shifts, if you could say that. Because I did mention it as the starry sky, effectively. But as she slowly, looks into just the crystal ball that is in the center of the table in front of her, you just see her eyes go to, a straight milky white. The eyes just rolling, her pupils rolling to the back of her head, for lack of a better way of saying it. All the while, you see just her slowly start speaking in a deeper voice, just going, I see, I see. As all of the lights around you, these twinkling, sort of starlights, if you could call it that, just slowly shine brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter until, effectively, you are just, it feels like you were not locked per se, but almost sitting in this very, very vast, just field of light. And her voice just chimes in, I see. And she just, okay, let me pull up my notes for this one, because I think this was one of the questions that was asked me previously. Just a reference. You had asked stuff that would guide you, I guess, in the, let's say, the most optimal direction, yes?
Perhaps.
as finally speaks up, her voice just glowing a little bit darker, or a little bit deeper. She just chimes in, "Seek the stars, fear their wrath, keep aware on your worried path. As the second moon sets hereafter, you may stop the final disaster." And as soon as she finished speaking this, she almost goes limp for a second. As the lights start to, dim on the sides of the room, and just her own posture seems to relax, and you find yourself standing back in this, starry sky-like tent. He goes, "That is what the stars decree. What they may mean, even I may not know what they fully partake of. But perhaps you might?"
Hmm. A somewhat elegant thought. These words may have some meaning. Very soon or very much later. I thank you for your counsel.
As she bows once more. And I imagine you all leave the tent at this point in time.
Yep.
Alrighty. As
before,
go ahead.
I discreetly put my notebook away.
I will
I've
send you
done
the
my
notes
best to-
once more.
Yep, thanks.
Okay, yeah, I knew you were going to ask.
Well, I'd have done that as a PM to keep it in character. I was just indicating that I'd taken notes.
Yeah, by all means. But okay, as you finally step out, you just feel once more the shift in atmospheres going from what is almost, maybe not unsettling per se, but just, it is something that you could almost call dreary, back to the outside world, which is, I wouldn't say a lot more vibrant, but very much so in regards to the whole fact of, whatchamacallit, that it's a little bit more chipper, I guess is a better term for it, because of the fact that there is the rain, and it sort of feels slightly tingly. And while this is going on, I imagine all of you notice a rather familiar turtle jumping around in the puddles.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
Jaffa,
asked
this is where you
Jaffa,
meet up with
what
everyone
has
else.
brought you so merry, my good man?
Yeah, he's like pretty much enamored in the puddles, so like he's like he's pushing around. Like,
You're a little late, bud.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
I've been later, don't
are
worry.
like getting all like mucky and sloppy, like slopping around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like he just turns around and like, oh hey guys, then like goes back to splish punching.
But yeah, anything else you guys decide to do is completely up to you.
Yeah, he's already got his itinerary done. Splish splash.
So I asked Jet after he got out of the tent, "Oh, hey, you're back. So what was in there?"
Oh, just a note of something perhaps somewhat nostalgic, but at the same time, something of the future, if you will.
Alright. A little fortune telling. I
I
got
hope it was worth your money.
Oh yeah, she has a good point because I think we barely have enough to get out of this town. Do you still have enough to get out?
Yeah.
I do believe so. But the real kick here, though, is it did indeed remind me of the priorities that I have for this journey, and more importantly, that there's something not quite right.
Well, not quite
Well,
right.
I'll figure it out later. It's quite fine.
All right, if you say so. In the meantime, I don't want to get in this rain for too long, so, do you know if there's any umbrellas in the building?
Well,
Are
I
you
quite,
asking like
quite, I
group,
quite
or are
like
you asking
I
like
quite like
the DM wise?
feeling of the rain, but as for actual, you know, canopies and cover and whatnot, actually, are you perhaps a little under-equipped?
Yeah, I am. I just, last time I checked, this place barely has any rainfall. And like, with the season too, like, I wasn't expecting it.
I
Give me a
mean,
moment.
Out of
Pardon
character,
the out of
doesn't your
character.
person have a
I'm
hood or
looking
whatever?
at because I have a phone customer.
I mean, yeah, I have my hood, but you know, it'll just feel like all wet and icky once I get out of the rain. I just need something to cover me up a bit more, like a poncho, like at the very least.
Yes, give me a moment, good sir. I just need to check my repertoire of goodies. I'm literally just looking over my character sheet. You guys keep talking.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Let's see. Yeah.
I go back inside to try to like go in the bathroom and dry off as most as I can.
Inside the tent where Jet
Oh,
and
wait.
whoever walked out of?
Oh, wait, I was standing outside. Sorry, I didn't make that clear.
Yeah, because
Oh.
straight up, Jet walked down the road effectively over to this tent for the fortune telling. And then Joppa was just playing in the rain, and I imagine whoever decided to follow him followed him.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
Excuse me.
I just don't. Huh?
Other than Jet, was there any of us who did not go into the tent at least as an observer yesterday?
That is a good question.
Because
That is a very good question.
everyone should recognize the tent, even though all the other merchants have gone.
Yeah.
I think everyone but
Japa
Jet
already gone
went in
inside
there.
before.
Yeah, out of character, it's been a while.
In
Yeah.
terms of the people that have been inside that tent specifically, because ironically, I know who bought what fortunes is the thing. I actually keep track, because I hate to say it, you guys keep terrible notes sometimes.
Well, I know Ragnar was there, but he didn't do anything other than observe. Aliatar was there and took notes.
Yeah,
And then
I believe, assuming
Blazer and obviously Megwin were there because they got fortunes. So
Yeah.
that accounts for 4 of us, and then Jet's there today.
I
So that's
will be
5 of
honest,
us.
the only person that has not been in the tent, I think, was Ragnar.
I could have sworn he came in and watched, but didn't do anything.
He was busy. Ragnar was busy with the armor while you guys went in.
Oh, today, yes, but I meant yesterday. Game time.
In terms of game time, they were busy getting their armor fitted.
Okay, I thought he walked in there with us after the guy had fitted him and was working on.
I can go back and review
Actually-
if needs be.
Yeah, I could have sworn he got the armor fitted. The armorer said he needed an hour or two.
He needed a few minutes. And again, worst comes to worst, I can go back and review just to be sure, but okay. In the meantime, I should have
Yeah,
sent
double
the...
check it, and I'll remember next time to make sure I note everybody too.
Indeed. But yeah, at this point, yeah, you guys are back in the rain. It's, let's say 11:30, 12. It's a little bit warmer, but just in the fact of like, yeah, it's not the morning anymore. So what you guys decide to do is, up to you. Because it is still very much raining. The the skies are just essentially almost painted a quite a plethora of grays and silvers. It's just very, very overcast and cloudy, and it's raining.
Let's see. Player-wise to DM, are there any like bodies of waters in this town? Or
Yes,
I'd
there
imagine
are,
so,
actually.
For, like, the stream and like the wells and such, but I mean like any rivers or ponds.
Funny
or
you
lakes,
say
anything
that,
like
because while it is actually raining today, one of the things that you would actually stumble upon, I guess is the best word, is over about like the northwest of town, let's call it. There would happen to be a river that is, well, okay, maybe a river is a little bit too much of a stretch, but I guess, a mix between a
channel?
creek and a stream. I guess is the better word
Oh,
for it. Where it's not, something, crazy, but it is there. But it is very much overflowing today.
Oh,
Oh.
what you mean like flood watch like that, or like just like overflow?
It's like, okay, it's about 3 inches up.
Oh, okay.
Which, like, okay, yeah, it's come a little bit onto the banks, but it's not to the point where it's going to flood anything.
Oh,
At
okay.
least for now.
Can someone fill me in on what I missed? I had to deafen to call a customer.
Jet got a
Okay.
fortune read. Jet asked a question. And everyone walked back out to the rain.
Joppa
Okay.
Howard's just like having fun.
And yes.
Oh, yeah. As for what was it again? As for Blazer's concerned, though,
But otherwise, yeah, the rest of the day, because it's about like, as I said, it's about 11:30, almost 12. It's almost midday, at least just based on how bright it is outside, which is bright enough. But it's up to you guys what you decide to do with the rest of the day.
Well,
If you guys
Joppa
decide to
already has
do-
a plan, but I don't know like if you guys want to join in on his overall plan for the day. So, what about you guys?
no, I focus on Jappa's. What's it again? I focus on Jappa's seemingly odd fascination with the bodies of water with this town. And I decide to follow it.
Let's see. Laser?
Surely someone with such
yeah.
obsession could lead to great adventure.
Eventually get out of the bathroom, all dried up, with my hood still on me, and if there's like nothing else, I'll just try to break the elements. I thought to myself. I go up to Jappa and say hi to him. Hey.
Back outside he
Hey.
goes.
Would you all want to join me for my endeavor? Although, truth be told, you will have to go back outside. I know how much it is that you, dislike the rain. Player to player, what type of, what color dragonborn is he?
Red, I believe it is.
Oh, I think that's, player-wise, I think that's fire, right?
Yes.
Okay, that explains why he dislikes the rain. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah, he's speaking in character. Like, you will have to come back outside again. I know how much you dislike the rain, though.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather just stay here until everyone decides to leave town.
Suit yourself. Truth be told, you're probably gonna be a while, because during our supply run, I essentially spent the last of my funds on the tarot reading.
Wait, do you still have enough to get out of town?
No, I mean out of character. I spent what I hadn't spent on supplies. I spent on the reading. So yeah, I'm essentially back to square one.
Oh.
To be fair, it's like that for both groups, don't worry. Where some people have decided to save a lot of their money to get ready to leave, and some people have decided to spend most, if not all, of their pocketbook.
In character,
Yeah, that's why I was that's why I was asking prior, during the shopping thing. It's oh, is it cool or half? But he said it was fine, so
I did.
I know for me, I spend a good chunk of my funds to get an armor, weapon, and shield for when we go out into the wilderness.
You good. Either way, if things work out the way Japa hopes, hopefully he'll make a nice chunk of change from this.
Alrighty.
So who else was joining Japa apart from Jet?
That is a good question. Does anyone want to go with Jet and Japa?
Yeah, like he asked like the whole
I
group.
missed what they were doing because I had to call the customer again.
That's the
Oh, no,
What
thing.
are they
you're good.
doing?
Good
Fishing
question.
trip, perhaps.
Looking for crab. Looking for crabs.
Well, actually,
Wow.
out of character, Japa was just gonna, you know,
At this point,
take out
Ragnar is
his-
still. I think at this point, Ragnar is still in the tavern or inn, maintaining his armor.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta put a lot of polish on that armor to make it waterproof or rust-proof.
What I missed.
Exactly.
Wait, is he wearing metal or leather armor?
Scale
Chainmail.
mail.
Scale mail. Which is
Oh, okay.
not fully metal, but not fully leather as well, if memory serves.
It's probably a lot of polishing to get the little links like all oiled up, like water resistant.
In character-wise, though, actually, if anybody wishes to join, I may arrange for some rain cover.
Oh, thank you so much, I say to Jet in character.
Hmm? What are you two
Alright.
doing?
I'm
So,
using magic, but more importantly, though, honestly, extremely petty and novice magic.
Alright.
let's see.
Okay, what I
Jump, head
missed was
over
I had to step out for a little bit.
Jet just got a fortune read, and Joppa's just splashing over here till he discovered the bank of water that's currently overflowing.
Oh, okay. That's not at all concerning.
Let's see. No, it's like slightly, like 3 inches at most. Not like flood dangerous bad. Not that bad.
Alright.
Let's see. Player to DM wise, what I need to roll survival or anything like that to see if I can dig up some fresh worms or anything like that for bait, or am I just good using like some of my rations as good?
If you want to use your rations, actually, that's totally fine. Straight up.
Okay, yeah. I just wasn't sure because great person once said it all starts with a hand dug American worm.
That much I can agree with.
You might be onto something there. Wait, hang on.
I decide to mirror Jata's posturing.
But
and
yeah, if you want to use a day's worth of,
dig for worms.
if you want to use like, effectively, if you want to use a day's worth of rations, I'll say it will give you the equivalent of like 5 worms. Otherwise,
Okay. Or because it's raining, I would be able to roll survival, see if I can dig up some, like from the rain, possibly.
give me a survival with advantage, actually, because it is raining
Okay.
after all. Call it like
Yeah,
a
I
weather
figured,
boost.
like, yeah,
Out of character, BRB, gonna grab a snack.
Good luck.
you're good.
Hey,
Uh,
see you later.
Oh wait, no, we don't roll on the Saturday.
You rolled it in a place I will ping you momentarily.
Saturday group. Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
this one. Okay. I just wasn't sure if it was here or in the
It's fine.
bot channel. Check survival. ADV, right?
Yes.
ADV. Ooh, 16. Oh wait, plus my does that add my
It
modifier?
does add
or-
your modifier into it already, so yeah. I'd say you find a pretty good amount of worms, actually. Like, let's go... Let's say 6, ironically, because you were really good with it. In terms of you're
Okay,
looking for...
6 plus my 1 day's worth of rations, so that is 11.
Yeah,
He's
11
got
total.
some in his claws, and then he holds them up, like amongst the group, like, all right, who wants to go first? Like to the group, or to those that decided to join.
I shall partake in this activity. Wait, do I
Alright.
space do I space out the advantage from the survival?
Yes.
Oh no, I mean like he holds out like the worms to like which one they pick with the one that he has in his hand, so that way like he doesn't have to scavenge around for bait, you know?
But I
Oh,
do
okay,
wish
yeah,
to
yeah, I
scavenge
getcha.
Oh, plus it also just straight up actually just having more is better.
Doesn't hurt.
Let's see. What's the width of the bank with the flooding? Because Japa wants to cast his net or fishing gear over it.
I'm gonna sell. Okay, with the flooding, I'm gonna say it's normally. Let's go 10 feet across, right? There's an extra
Yeah,
3
10
feet on both sides because it is a little over flooded and whatnot because of the 3 inches and just an inch per foot.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is why I'm gonna say it is a grand total of 16 feet total.
Okay, 60 feet.
Worst comes to worst, if you do need it, there is a bridge in the center area, if you'd call it that, of like where it is, and it doesn't look like it's super. Like you'd have to wait a little bit to get to the whatchamacallit, to get to the bridge that leads, further to other parts of town. But should you want to use the bridge, it is there.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing. We're just like scavenging for worms. About to get ready to fish. We will go get ourselves some sharks. Go ahead and sell it for some good bells.
Maybe, who knows? I know what you're going for, and I will say that wasn't what I was expecting, but it's D&D. You know what? Why not?
Yeah, so he's like holding his batch of worms amongst the group. It's like, yeah, who wants to go first?
I will let you have the honor, seeing as that you have caught them first. I will go second.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking for how long or large the width of the stream was, so that way he could cast his net over it. But from what I could read on the net, it doesn't seem to say like what size the net is. Just narrow netting. I mean, I guess it'd be enough
that's
to
like
cover it.
maybe bigger than like I don't know, a trash bag, a shopping bag. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Yeah, I even look like on the other like inventory stuff, like net or gear net. Like it doesn't say like what size it is. So I'm guessing it would probably be like 10, maybe 15 feet.
I want to say a net usually goes, because I think I know what you were talking about, and just going back to it, because I do have the item description up right here,
Mm-hmm.
if you want. Because I will say, it is, I'd say 10 feet by 10 feet. So it is effectively, it's a fishing net, but the problem is like, it's a net made for fishing in like the seas and the oceans. The net practically almost covers the entire freaking stream. Normally, like, because again, it's overflowing, mind you, but it doesn't really have all that much room. So you'd effectively just be catching freaking everything.
Oh, okay. He'd effectively be damming like the stream.
Yes, very much so.
I mean, it also comes with the rod and some steel hooks. He could still use that.
That is an option.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he'll probably put the hooks in by the bank and hook worm to the rod and cast his rod. Would I need to roll anything or just cast?
You know what? Okay, I can't believe I'm pulling it out this early, but I actually have some fishing rules, shall we say.
Fishing?
Yes, because it's very,
Fishing.
dare I say, efficient to earn money that way sometimes.
Well, then, like, it's kind of Joppa's trade, so yeah, it would make sense there. Fishing.
I have been sitting on this stuff for literal I have been sitting on this rule set for fishing for literal years, ironically. So with that in mind,
I didn't even know we were planning D&D that far back.
I have been. Let's say, well, okay, no, we have been, because again, I've been waiting on you guys for a year and a half. But besides the point,
Oh.
I have had this rule set for about 3 to 4 years.
Oh wow.
Yes, because I expected that people would probably do something of this caliber. But in the meantime, roll me a D100. I'll walk you through it one step at a time, in terms of how this goes. Okay, so
20.
the number you're trying to meet effectively is 20. So you're going to be making these checks, these 5 checks in
Wait,
this
did I roll
specific
20
order.
or a 58?
We're going with what Avery says, Dunking Dragon.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So you'll be making these checks in this order. If you have any bonuses, you can apply them. If it's something like guidance, you can only apply it to 1 check specifically. So, but it's your choice as to which. If you have
Okay.
something like something that gives you a reroll, something that a sorcerer get, or like lucky or whatever, you'd apply it to 1 check when you make that check. However, the goal is to effectively reach the DC that you set. So if the total of all 5 checks, being nature, survival, sleight of hand, performance, athletics, in that order, hits the number you rolled, which is 20 in this case, you win, you catch the fish, and you get paid for it. The problem is that it's also technically, if you don't reach that number, you lose out.
Okay, let's see.
So do we roll with
Nature?
either any one of these aspects?
Okay, so
Again, it is all 5 of those checks in that order. So it is nature, then survival, then sleight of hand, then performance, then athletics. The nature is effectively trying to find a good spot. Survival is the angling of the rod, if you could call it that. Sleight of hand is getting the jump and pulling it as soon as you feel it tug. Performance is leaning into the fish as you reel it in so that your line doesn't break. And athletics is the one final push, so that way, as the fish is close to you, you can actually yank it out of the water. Any questions?
oh,
I have
why
been
would
sitting on this for a
performance need to be
fucking
part
while.
of? Wouldn't performance and athletics be like the same overall check? Because I think performance is more like for deception and such, isn't it?
Performance is a little bit more, because performance is just matching the movements of the fish, I guess is the better way of describing it.
Oh.
If that makes a
I
little
kinda
more
feel
sense.
like that's like a bit of a gray area between like nature and survival. But
To be fair, it's also the case where this is a very much a custom rule set for fishing.
okay, so you want him to do a check for all 5 of those then?
All 5 of those in that order. It's the same command of exclamation point check, space, and then, nature, then survival, then sleight, then performance, then athletics. But again, all 5 of those in that order. If you have any boosts or whatnot, they are applied at your discretion, but they're up to you. Anyone who's fishing can
Okay.
make those checks.
Okay, so is it like one of? Oh wait, no, you said all 5 of them. Right?
All 5 of them.
I was just say like, it's like you get to pick one of those stats to roll while fishing or something.
Yeah, because effectively what you were trying to do, The totals of these 5 checks, you're trying to either meet or beat the D100 you rolled. So, like, say you rolled a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, but you got a total of 45. Since you rolled a 20 on the D100, you'd catch your fish. But say if you rolled like an 80 on the D100, but you rolled the same on your 5 checks, you wouldn't catch the fish because you didn't meet your rolls.
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm-hmm. Did it work or?
You have to make them one at a time.
Oh, okay. I thought I could
If
make
that
them
makes
all
sense.
together. Dang. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna spam this thing.
So if we're going by a total here,
Yes. So you are hoping that it is effectively a very strange balancing game of you're hoping to get a high number, but also the higher number you get, the more likely it is that you might not catch the fish. Because that is effectively a harder catch.
oh,
There you go. It's just lagging a smidge,
slight.
but
No, it's more the case you spelled slight a little bit wrong, but that's it.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's just a slight change in spelling.
Damn you, dyslexia.
Well, to be fair though, you actually got literally one letter wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad, all things considered.
Oh, pretty good roll for no modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like a athletics check.
And,
Point.
okay, just adding up your 5 totals, which would be a 12 plus a 14, an 11, a 17, and a 21. That would get you very much caught that fish, which, let me see, what is the totals for that fish? Or what is this fish, actually?
Don't
Where is
know.
my fish table?
A good question. I don't even know what the hell is in this water.
I don't know. Later we
true.
can go to Blathers and ask.
Does it make the frogs gay?
No. Ironically, what I will say is that this fish seems to be rather, like, white and sort of light in appearance, ironically. It's just, as you pick this fish up, I wouldn't say it's sketchy in the normal sense, but it's like, it feels lighter than it should be. Like, it's still, doing and breathing and everything.
Would I be able to roll nature or survival to determine like the overall weight or condition of the fish?
It looks, I will say, considering that, it's still, flopping around on the hook and whatnot, it's still very much alive, and it looks healthy.
Okay. The Japan was really thinking it was like malnourished.
No,
like,
it's not
overall
malnourished.
exhausted.
At least this kind, for now.
Well, 1 worm down, 11 to go. Gotta go spam this 10 more times. Hold on.
I will. Well, okay. The question I have is, would you want to either A, sell that fish, or B, throw it in with some extra worms to re-roll it, is the thing.
Get another one.
Because
Right.
effectively, what I will say, because if I just let you get a ton of money from this, it would be kind of nutty because you did get a lot of worms, but also in the same vein, it would be kind of busted. And I don't want to break
Well,
things
it also
too
depends
badly.
on how much the economy values said fish, because it's in town, so I imagine it's like relatively common. So,
True.
Plus, this is an opportunity
I-
considering that it's raining, and
Out of-
when it's raining, fish is more active.
yeah.
Go ahead, Gio.
Could I make a comment about this? About all the worms? It's Klingon Ga.
Oh. Ah.
I don't know if I want to ask, but it's still the case of, do you want to essentially try and bag the fish, or do you want to try and throw it in and see if you can get something new?
Oh, okay, a reroll essentially.
Because
Okay.
effectively, in order to sell this fish, you don't actually know where to sell it is the problem.
Okay, yeah, out of character, he thought he would just take it to the butcher and like sell it there.
You're right. With that in mind, you never went. So you don't know where it is.
He went when he went with Ragnar to where he got the chicken, no? Or was that a different tent?
You're right. The thing is, that was one of the merchants. They're out of
Oh, okay,
town. Because
okay,
again,
okay.
the only merchant that stayed in town was Madame Fortala, the fortune teller.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Well, I guess another thing to add to his list when he goes back to the tavern, he could just ask for directions for the butchers.
But it's still the case of, do you want to toss back the fish and try and get something new? Because otherwise,
Okay.
you're going
So
to be
feed it a
just
worm
carrying all
and
these
then
fish
toss it
around,
back.
mind you. So
I mean, he still has the fishing that like can't use it, so he may as well put it in that.
true.
Have a bucket if you need it.
Plus, he could just
Dear
like
God.
keep him unhooked and just hang him on his shelf. There's that.
So, in all seriousness, like legitimately have a bucket.
I mean, that works.
No, Jabba will just feed it an extra worm and like let it go. It's like, go on, tell your friends. 3 worms.
Okay, so I will say that'll put you at 8 worms. Because again,
8? I had 11, used 1 to catch fish, and gave it 1, so...
Oh, yeah,
leave me
right.
9. Trying
Thank
to cheat
you.
me out of my worms here.
I know. Dang. Caught me again. Okay.
Okay, so I gotta spam this 9 more times?
I mean, theoretically.
Okay,
Unless
hold on.
you, of course, don't want to fish, which, again...
Yes, I want fish.
Well, okay. The fact that you have 9 worms is slightly concerning. But
Plus,
okay,
the
reroll the
extra
D100 and
bait
see
he
what you get.
has.
Because again...
Oh, okay, I thought you meant like the nature survival hand
Oh,
performance.
no, okay, the thing is, the D100 is effectively your DC. The 5 checks are to meet the DC that you determine.
Okay. 17. Oof.
And and now you roll the 5 checks to see if you match, if the total of those 5 checks matches, well, 17.
Okay. Nature.
Oh dear.
Survival. Let's see. Oh, it's higher. Why does it keep spelling it wrong? IGH. It's supposed to be IELGH. Autofill.
I do apologize,
Oh.
I had to step away for a second. Someone muted me or something, but I think I should be good.
Okay.
Okay, but in the meantime, we are back to the rain and the fishing.
Y'all are going fishing?
Yes.
They're being very efficient about it.
Okay.
Not as much as anyone can be in this rain.
As long as they're
I
not
mean-
rushing, because they're not Russian.
That being
I
said,
mean-
though,
Okay.
actually,
there we go.
how far is the stream away from the rest of the other pieces of infrastructure?
It's surprisingly, it goes in terms of close infrastructure. Like, it's not super far, but it's not super close either, because it is, still a small town. I will continue talking about that in a moment. In the meantime, Jappa, you pick up the same type of fish, but it's like maybe an inch or two smaller, but only like by an inch or two.
Okay. Joppa
Yeah.
will probably put that one in the Jet's bucket if he's still offering. It's like, yeah, you can go put this one in the bucket.
Okay, but to keep answering the question of the infrastructure, even with the flooding, it's like right by, I'd say, and by right by, I'd say it's like 50 feet towards like one or two small, like maybe not homesteads specifically, but like farms, if you could call it that. But it's also the case of like, if you just look down the river, what you imagine to be south, it looks like it goes to the gate or to the walls and just sort of, I guess not peters out, but it goes under some of the, because how the gate is there, they've effectively raised a small part of the gate so that the water can flow out of it, or the fence, I guess is a better word for it.
Oh, okay.
So that way, it's not just a ton of water just crashing into the walls, but it is there.
Oh, yeah, on a side note, as Japa is actually, sort of doing this stuff, though, actually, what's everyone else doing?
That is a good question,
I
actually.
believe at this point in time, Ragnar is taking and having more coffee while finishing up his equipment maintenance.
Mm-hmm. One more thing I will say while the fishing is going on. Every time you fish, it is 1 effective hour. Because, again, I imagine you guys are sitting there waiting for a bite. So, despite it being rain, it's still, fishing, so. But I'd say after this one, you notice it's about 2:33?
AM or PM?
PM. I don't know why
Oh.
you're fishing at 3 a.m. Thank you.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
No!
Exactly.
Why?
Everything's great after 3 a.m.
The unlucky bastard.
Okay. Oh no. We are not going to go fishing at 3 a.m. Thank you.
Yay, let's go
With that
fishing.
attitude.
I can't win.
Okay, there we
apparently.
go.
No, you can't.
Well, at least you're honest about it.
They were just-
Ironically, though, speaking of not winning, as Jabba would feel this tug, he would feel his line snap a little. Like tug and tug and tug, and line snaps.
Oh no, if only he has extra lines. Oh wait,
Oh,
he
no.
does.
So more importantly, the fish has escaped his grasp, and therefore he must find another fish.
Yes. But effectively, yeah. It's about 3... It is... Actually, yeah, it is not about. It is 3 p.m.
Alright,
at this point in
well,
time.
speaking along, could Joppa use multiple worms on one hook to try and like fish multiple groups?
I would
Try and reel in
say...
multiple?
You know what? Sure, why not?
Yeah, because I don't want to have to keep spamming like
Yeah.
dice.
H.
But
Yep.
yeah, if you want to burn all your worms at once, I will do something funny with it, but I will allow it.
There you go.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Good
Even
night.
then, he's going to do something funny with it.
Yes. But again, it's still the case of you need to roll that D100 to start.
Hold
This
on.
little minigame of sorts. I would say roll a singular D100 if you can.
Oh, okay, I thought it was like per worm.
Don't roll. Normally, yes, but in this specific case, I'm saying no for a different reason. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking
okay.
for the singular D100 instead of 6.
Okay. Oh, right, I
Forgot?
forgot that
Yeah.
condition. Bleh.
Don't worry, it's been a long day.
Then I've been like
It
typing
certainly
nonstop
is.
for like the different commands for like rolling, so I kind of figured out. There we go. Okay. So what do I gotta roll for like each individual for each worm that I'm using?
Roll me just once. Effectively, you're going to be rolling a check for all of them, so it's just the same 5 checks, but it's just a pass or fail for all 6 of them.
Okay, okay. Nature, I'm good at that. Ooh, dirty 20.
Let's see. How do we do?
Okay, there we go. Now it's spelled right. Why the hell? Oh, another dirty 20.
Looking at some higher prospects at the moment.
I mean, the rest of you guys can be fishing too. Like,
I'm
I just
surprised
got
that
one.
nobody else is doing anything is the thing. Because
Oh,
Ragnar
no,
is taking a
mine-
Probably
breather.
because all the commands and all that.
Oh, in all seriousness, like in character wise though, I'm just watching in fascination for now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
nat
be
20. Woo.
now.
Mm-hmm.
The fishing in campaign is making me want to go fishing at Santa Ana River Lakes.
I have a
That was my plan
fishing
the whole
lake nearby
time.
where I live.
You fool!
Since
I have
they're
trapped
bad-
you into your worst nightmare. A mini game.
No.
Okay,
Since
there we
we're a
go.
very bad influence.
Minigames.
Oh, how close is this?
I have trapped you all. You all are now my sinister pawns. Okay,
Alright,
but
so
in the
what happens
meantime,
as a result of
you
the
burned
6-worm shooter?
6 worms on
All
this,
but
yes?
one.
Okay.
Yeah, all but one left.
Alrighty, just roll your last D100 and we'll go from there.
No, I mean, he was saving that for, like, you know, next time he wants to go fishing.
Fair enough. Okay. Add that to your inventory.
One worm.
Yes.
Pink Wrigley.
Glad we got that detail out of the way. Okay, but as you manage to pull out this this final haul, because you used 6 of them, so you'd managed to get what seems like a lot of hang on, what do my notes say? Oh.
I'm looking for an exact moment in the
Okay,
music
so
video.
for lack of a better way of saying it, these seems like, actually, yeah, these seem like like I guess normal bass, but they are a little bit more greenish in nature, and their scales are slightly slippery, if that makes sense. The fish scales, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They're...
Oh, it's kind of like a Great Lake bass, ain't it?
I will tell you the name after session, and you will get a kick out of it. But
Oh,
otherwise, yeah, I guess so.
So is it like one fish for each worm? So I got like 7.
You got 7 fish total.
Okay. Plus the other 2 I. Oh wait, 7 fish total. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus the 2 I had, or the 1. Wait,
Yes.
was it 1 or 2 that I managed to pull up before? I know 1 I failed.
You failed one of them.
Okay, so 6 fish altogether.
7, actually. Because you
Oh, yeah.
caught
Okay.
one, you let it loose, you caught a second, tried for a third, that one failed, and then you said, you know what, kid, and sent like 6 worms to try and get a good helping of fish before sending, whatchamacallit, the final one to pocket for later.
Okay. I guess Chop will add the other ones to the buckets. Like, hey, make some room. You're gonna get some more friends. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he still got some extra rations
He
for more
does,
fishing.
but it's the case of, with your fish, let's say it took you a little bit longer because it's a little bit more, but it didn't take you as long because you decided to use them all at once. So let's say,
Plus, it's raining, so
true.
hopefully that
I'm gonna say it's
can.
5 o'clock right now, if that makes sense. So like it's slowly starting to get darker on the horizon, but it's not super dark to where you can't see where you're going. One thing I will
it's
say
like
though, it is still raining.
sundown. Ooh. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen rain like this since I've been out and about in the ocean. What a blessing it is today to have such fine rain.
I'll be right back in a second. Give me a sec.
Oh no, you're good. How is the weather this time of day? Is it like a calming rain or is it like a harsh, stormy type rain?
It's still the same type of rain that it was earlier, but it's coming down, but it's not storming, effectively.
Okay.
So it's like
in the words of Gump, is it itty bitty stinging rain or a big old fat rain?
It's ironically it's not super fat, but it's sort of like splashing. But it's not itty bitty, if that makes sense. It's almost mystifying in that regard.
Yeah, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I thought it was like harsh with like a bit of hail, so that way like you feel it like on your face if it's like hits your face.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That tiny little tingling rain where it effectively just dances all over your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not this time round.
Yeah, plus either way, Jaffa, his skills are hard enough that he can take it anyways.
True. But either way, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'd say we make a good haul. And looks like it's about dinner time. What do you guys say we head back and go back home to warm up and enjoy our spoils?
I think it might just be Jet and
Well, Jet said he had to do something.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else went with the group to the rain.
Oh, okay. I guess if Jet's cool with it, I'll just say we head back to the tavern.
Alrighty.
Although Jaffa's still like just dragging the big old bucket with him. He's like dragging it.
It's just, I'm gonna say the bucket is about, let's go 25 to 30 pounds heavier. So where, yeah, it's a lot of fish. It's just a case of, like, give or take 4.5 to 5 pounds of fish, and that tiny little one that you caught earlier, the white one compared to this weirder green ones being like a foot on it.
Yeah.
Where you got this, yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just a
Okay, but at this point, it is back to the tavern where, yeah, I imagine this is where Ragnar has been the entire day. I would not be surprised if Al has retreated back here. I do believe that Blazern and Megwin are back here, and I believe that Jet is following behind.
I
Japo.
mean, with how long Ragnar's been polishing it, I'm sure it's gotta be like an 8 ball. Like you just freshly waxed floor. It's like he's been polishing that thing all day.
Someone just grabs the armor and
Well,
shakes it.
Right,
Will I find love
Ragnar
tonight?
has not just been polishing his armor; he's been waterproofing it, and
I mean, Joppa doesn't know that. He did like Ragnar didn't say what else he was doing.
What did I come back to? I just got back.
A joke
so
of someone grabbing
Ragnar
Ragnar,
looks up,
shaking
sees
him
the
in,
group.
like an 8 ball and expecting a reading.
No, like really, really shiny. It's like freshly waxed floor. Like the sheen.
Ragnar looks up and sees the group and goes, "See, you guys got a good chunk of fish. I've been sharpening my sword, polishing my shield and armor, and waterproofing it. So when we go out, I don't have a rusted set of armor."
Oh, I guess we could test that out then. Joppa like stick his claw in the bucket and like fleck a couple drops on her shield. Like,
Now, it needs time to set in before it's fully ready. Give it
Oh.
2 days.
okay, then he'll start blowing on the shield.
Out of character wise, though, I was actually expecting Ragnar to go, must have been the wind.
To go what?
Oh no.
I completely missed that. What?
No, I said that out of character wise, since Ragnar isn't exactly in the position to do anything right now, I was expecting him to go from the shaking, must have been the wind.
But anyways, it seems that everyone's
It's
back
the
at the tavern.
winds of change.
Does anyone else want to do anything else for the rest of today?
That's for the rest of today, though, actually.
It's 5 o'clock at this point in time.
Oh, okay, so 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Joppa was just gonna ask the tavern owner like directions for the butcher for next session.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys can like do your stuff and he'll tag along.
The thing is, it is still raining pretty much. Maybe I don't know if it's as hard or as soft or as it was earlier, but it is still raining about the same amount it was earlier in the morning, if not earlier in the day. So those big droplets just coming down out of the sky.
Considering it's raining hard now, I guess we're on the assumption.
Droplets hit the fucking earth.
What?
Unless someone has a clear skies spell or shout that they can take and clear the skies, I don't see any of us leaving this tavern.
No, but who ever want to ruin such a perfectly rainy day?
It'd be such a shame.
I hate the rain.
Me too.
But also, though, actually going into it though, now that I think about it, oh right, actually, in character wise though, I was about to ask, so what did I miss when you guys were at the market?
Well, I tried to get myself a bow and arrow, but it was way too expensive for me at that moment. But then later on, I realized, oh, I could have haggled with a guy. It was too little too late at that point, so... Next time, though. Next time.
Well, I do...
Goes for my armor, sword, and shield, but I had plenty of gold to spare. So.
Out of character, so what you're saying is he's loaded.
Well, I mean, considering I still have 65 gold left over.
Yeah.
Nice.
As long as one gets the essentials.
Yeah.
I am prepped and ready to go. Con locked.
I am prepped and ready to go too. I say as I rotate my arm around, stretching it since I've been like sitting for quite a while. How about you, Meg? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. As long as I
So-
get do something around here.
I mean, out of character, Choppa did offer the group to come with, so.
I'm surprised that only Jet and Joppa went fishing. That's the thing.
That sounds like a J.J. Abrams freaking writing right there.
I mean, to be fair, it is JJ. It's Jet and Joppa.
So Ragnar puts on his armor, sheaves his sword, puts his shield on his back, and says, "Oh yeah."
Quite literally.
All right.
Effectively, yes.
So I will go ahead and leave the bucket here with my things and ask the tavern owner for directions for the butchers tomorrow. In the meantime, you guys can do what you like and I'll tag along. Then he'll just, go drag the bucket back and go over to his stuff and all that.
And the tavern person who was effectively just sort of eating the same, I wouldn't call it slop specifically, but the same stew, shall we say.
Slop.
The goalie slop.
No.
I regret my choice of words. Good to know.
Of course you have.
Several times over. But it just puts down his spoon and goes, "Oh, the butcher, huh?
Yes,
what do you need a
please.
butcher for?"
I got a good haul of game or fish to stuff for him. Maybe you could smoke it or something.
Smoking it? Maybe, but I don't know if the butcher handles that stuff specifically. We might have a fisher in town or two, but who knows?
Well, I myself am a fisherman. Maybe I can go to town hall, see if I can set up a stand, get the paperwork to set up a stand for next
So,
merchant thing in
maybe
town.
the butcher might have something, but no guarantees.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's by the general store. It's on the wouldn't say it's on the other side of town, but don't bother going today. They're closed Sundays.
As is the day of worship. Good to know. Good to know.
No, they
out
just
of
like to take their
character-
weekends
I
off.
had a feeling.
That
Oh,
and,
okay.
well, as he just looks outside, you're not gonna be finding too many people that are working today. Most I can see is
Oh,
maybe
no. It's not for today. I was thinking maybe tomorrow.
I
It's,
don't mean
once
that.
the
You see
rain
how
dies down.
I don't mean that. I know one or two people who work today, but that's because they live there.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to go outside and do business.
Well, I guess if they don't want to go outside, maybe I could just meet up with them just outside, but under the awnings of their place of business, so that way they won't have to actually go out into the rain.
Maybe. Though a bunch of places can't afford an awning like that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, no offense, guy, but this place is kind of backwater. Nobody's trying to get in, and nobody's trying to get out. Heck, you've got the merchants, and they have an exit ticket as their donation to the town, but it's kind of closed off and quiet like that. It's got some bads, don't get me wrong, but it's got a couple of goods too.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought I heard someone talk about an exit ticket.
No, out of character. That he was just saying that all the merchants have their own exit tickets, as merchants, people who trade.
Yeah. There was a time when I won one too, believe it or not. It's kind of funny, but that was before I heard of everything out there, and it does interest me every now and then, but I'll be fair,
well,
I
worst
think I'll be
case.
fine without it.
Well, worst case scenario, if no one wants to buy the fish, I can always just keep it for myself. Food for the group,
True. As he just looks at the bucket, you mind if I take a look at what you got?
Certainly, but you can go take a peek.
As he just steps over, it's like, an old friend used to be a fisherman, at least around here. And he just looks, huh, ghost carp and a couple of slime bass. Not a bad haul.
Yes, yes. Emailing there, or I can use one table. Right in your bag. No, no.
Oh, sorry, you doing something?
Me? No.
No,
Oh yeah,
it's actually
I
on
mean
the way up
Ragnar.
there. Yeah, it's on the other Ragnar actually.
Hang on, what the heck?
Yeah, don't know if he was doing like Uber stuff or something.
Fair enough.
I think he
But
might
in the
have just
meantime,
gone home.
Maybe it's, imagine he's muted to handle his own business, but in the meantime, again, just, he looks into the bucket and goes, huh, ghost carp and a few slime bass, huh? Not a bad haul if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of keeping the little carp as like something of a pet.
The ghost carp? Eh, sure. Not the weirdest
Yeah,
thing, not the weirdest thing I've heard of pets, but you do you.
yeah. What can I say? Little guy's kind of growing on me.
Fair enough.
Anyway, in the meantime, thank you for your assistance, for the directions, and I will go join the rest of my group. And he goes back to join the group.
Don't mention it, mate.
hmm Yeah, because I know he said like Jet had plans, so we can do his plans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, I am not finished with my well, playing catch up in the literal sense actually. Um, so I went to a fortune teller today. Would you mind regaling me on your own visitations to the fortune teller?
Yes, from what I remember, it was during the merchant setup they had a while back.
I will be right back,
I
guys. Just
had,
keep going in the meantime.
Okay.
yeah, I had a tarot reading done.
Oh, so you have. So
Yeah.
what were the cards set before you?
Let's see. I believe it was death, uh, not hope, change. Let me see. I think it's here in notes. Let me see.
Okay, I am back. I'll just briefly to give you your cards because I do have them right here. Ironically, thankfully, because I haven't
Yeah, I
paid
just don't
most of
remember
them.
if it was in the Saturday Specific channel or the DM or like via DM.
It was the Star, Judgment, Death in that order.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, he'll relay that information as his cards that he got for his tarot reading.
Oh, say again?
Judgment, Star, and Death.
Oh, that's so.
Mm-hmm.
No, if I recall correctly, my own roles, my own tarot cards that were chosen were going as the following: High Priestess, Star, and the Empress.
Oh. Guess we're Star Twins after all.
I would like to think that our fellowship has more in common than they let on, but we will get that. We will see. We will see. Any
Yeah.
others that partake in the fortune telling?
Oh, well, I have. Blazern says to Jet. But, what I asked him is a bit personal, so I'd rather not talk about it. At least not yet.
I thought I was going to get an answer to mine, but I ended up getting nowhere with it.
I mean,
Any tarot card readings, perhaps?
Oh yeah, the tarots. I just listened to my fortune. I just didn't pay attention to the cards themselves. I think if I took a look at them again, I might remember which ones I got.
I was too mad to ask for one.
Oh, once again, Game Master Powers, Mr. Powers.
Talk to me. Also, yes, I just am back.
Yeah. Blazern has need of your cards.
Fun fact about that, he never actually got one.
Oh, comical.
You asked a
Okay.
Okay, the thing about Blazern, and I have these notes on the side, Blazern divined a question. He did not ask for a tarot reading.
Okay, there we go. That's all I need to know.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't get a tarot reading. I just asked the question. Never
Yes.
mind.
As such, my question is repeated. Anyone else have any cards to share?
In your
First
group
admit-
specifically, I will say, the only person that got the tarot reading were Jappa and you, actually, Jet.
Oh, Sonic.
Yes.
Ah, what a pity. Oh, in any case, though, actually, this occurred to me. What time would it be currently in universe time?
I think it'll be like 6 or 7
6:37.
right now, no?
6:37 right now. Because I imagine you guys are just chilling and all that in the tavern.
Out of
Enjoying.
curiosity, where is Aliatar at this point?
I imagine he's
Perhaps-
back at the tavern as well.
Yep.
I'm no dummy. I'm sitting with a hot cup of coffee, reading through some books I found. I kind of imagine he'd just be like fiddling through a Sudoku book, like filling in all the blanks.
But in regards to spending my free time with some idle work, I will be documenting what I have learned so far in this town, as well as drawing out some sketches of my fellow party members.
Lovely.
What better way than to remember the ever so fleeting life of my comrades?
That's really nice of you. Yeah.
I don't know what else to add to that. Just
And then, in my mind, in Blazer's mind, he thinks about what the old man that they fought a while ago said. You know, about trusting others. His friend's advice about this kind of thing. If this is truly when they go on their separate ways, or whether or not we're gonna stick together as a team, this could be my one chance to tell everybody about who I really am, since we're all getting out of the town anyway. So I go up to them and say, "Hey, since we're all here," Blazin says to everybody, if you're gonna sketch us, Jet, you might as well try to sketch the real me."
Oh? Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, I've been discriminated for my appearance and for my my stuff revolving around that. I say as I try to gather the words. So just since this may or may not be the goodbye, I might as well show you. I grab my hood, I breathe in, breathe out, and with a bit of hesitation, I took the hood off of me, showing the few scales around my face and the dragon horns I have on me. And then I admit to everybody, this is the real me, Blazer and Drazor, the half dragonborn.
And I guess just background. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's like we like we've got reptilian amongst the group,
Your-
so not
Your
much of a
scales.
surprise.
Well, it's not entirely too unpleasant, but at the same time, I've encountered my fair share of Dragonborn in the past, so you may not fear the company of Jet.
Yeah. What's up, fella
Same
reptile?
with Ragnar agrees with Jet and says, "I don't discriminate. You may be half Dragonborn, but you're a friend of mine, and any friend of mine gets my shield. And anyone discriminates against a friend of mine gets my shield in their face."
Blazern could barely contain himself. He was flushed with a mix of emotions from relief and a bit of sorrow mixed with happiness. Uh, he covers his eyes with his hands, trying his best not to cry, and he's like, "Oh,
Hold on, I'll be
oh
right
my
back, guys.
God, I don't know what to say, but thank you, everybody." Ah, God, it's finally feels so nice to get it all out there. Maybe
It
it's about
was.
time.
Go ahead.
Maybe it's about time I try my best to stop hiding who I really am. I just gotta figure out my true self, who I really am. And once we go out those doors, I'm gonna have my hood off for as long as I can. Or at the very least, until the rain stops, because uh, it's so cold and wet out there. I shudder.
I mean, I already knew you're half one of me, but I didn't expect your scales to be so. Ah! Thinking right now!
Are you okay,
I,
Meg?
yeah, I'm good. It's not like they're shiny gems or whatever.
Blazern blushed from that, a bit flattered, while also weirded out by like the confusing compliment. But in his mind, he says, "Just take the compliment. I just want to get out of here."
I collapsed to the. I collapsed to the table, very much embarrassed by everything I just said.
And then turned to Jet and said, "So, what do you think of me as a subject now, with a human face with dragonoid features?"
Out of character, I believe,
Okay. I was. Oh, go ahead.
Brando, are you back? Or
I don't think Brando was back yet. He did say that he needs to step away for a second. I will
Okay.
say something that and this is something that I am going to say as the whatchamacallit, as the tavern owner. They are just like looking, just like okay, just like just watching all of this and going, fucking sob stories. Just like not like in like slightly playfully, but also just rolling his eyes on, for lack of a way of saying it, almost how cliche it is like just sentimental. So much sugar in the room, you guys are gonna make me sick, sort of vibe. Because again, during all of this, he's just been eating his fucking soup.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just like serving it for like the other bar patrons and such.
He is. Nobody else is there right now.
Oh, okay. It's like, nah, too much sappiness for me.
Actually, yeah, pretty much. It's just like,
Alright, if you guys don't mind me, I'm just gonna put this back on. I say, Blazern
Wait,
says
don't
as
put
he...
it back on!
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, after all that, it kind of seems like a bit odd
You,
to
you didn't hear me
back
say anything,
down on
okay?
that after saying,
Wait,
you're
what did I
gonna
miss?
keep your hood off for as long as possible.
Oh, okay. So Blazern, still with his hood off, says to Jet, "So, Jet, what do you think of me as a model for your sketches now? A human face with dragonoid features."
Oh, certainly an exotic appearance, and surely to be a memorable one at that as well.
Thank you.
Perhaps our legend may grow yet.
Yeah. So is everybody ready to go now?
Well, we still have to get
Yeah,
this
I'm ready. I'm ready.
done, no?
Let's just move on, okay? Ah,
All right.
Go on.
I wasn't able to think straight at that point after seeing what his draconic nature looks like.
Okay. Out of curiosity, before we end today, because I think that might be the end of today, does anyone want to do anything else?
I guess Joppa will take a quick peek at the job board.
Oh, as
Uh,
for anything else to do, actually, there is actually one thing I want to do.
Oh?
So, correct me if my memory if I'm wrong, but is there what do you call it? Like a practice dummy of some kind?
Not
Yeah,
in
I
the
think it's in the
tavern
back.
specifically, no.
Oh, never mind. Thought it was in the back.
Well, it's a tavern.
Makes sense. I say,
No, I mean like where we went to go train the guards. I think in the back of there was a training dummy.
I would, well, okay, back there I would say there was one or two training dummies, yes.
I don't know. Joppa, he is pretty dummy, but he ain't a training dummy.
A shame. Oh well. In any case, though, are all of you ready to turn in?
Yeah,
Fine.
but as I said, Joppa was gonna, check.
Well, as long as I'm able to think straight overnight.
One thing I will say,
At this
just
point,
go ahead.
Ragnar decides to joke with Jet about turning in for the night and says, "How about no?"
Oh no.
I see the countenance of a merry man is upon you, and as such it should be for us all.
To go back to Jappa's thing real quick before I decide to actually ruin your mood with me being evil, muhaha. Him going to the job board, he noticed that ironically it's empty. Like one or two of the things were specifically for the whatchamacallit, the markets, but they were all either taken or, for lack of a better way of saying it, expired, where nobody needs them anymore.
Oh no, the quest timer expired. Oh
Just like, yeah, they left.
no.
And nobody's really put anything up, at least today, so
Yeah,
Oh,
because
it's kind of wet
rainy
outside.
for
It's
most
gonna get wet.
that too.
Oh, I was like, oh, just no
Yeah.
job.
At this point in time,
Oh.
the only thing out at the town square that seems all that noteworthy are just a couple of horse footprints, and that's it.
Probably nothing.
Some wild horses. No catching.
I would say no, surprisingly. It looks like, ironically, just like a workhorse, and that's it. It's a couple of footprints, so it looks like it's just someone leading a horse around, but again, it's just that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is very tame today in regards to, like, actual
I
stuffs.
mean, it's 6 something, and I figured like with the time we spent at the tavern, I imagine it's maybe 7, 8ish now, so about
Yes.
nighttime, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Jumper's gonna turn, or yeah, get ready then turn.
Alrighty. Then I think, if everyone is fine with that, I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. You've been a
Alright.
wonderful audience, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!
Alright.
Bye bye.
See you.
See you then.
Sorry if it was a bit slow.
Oh,
Nah,
it was
it's fine.
one of the slower.
It's fine.
I
Yeah.
tried to do the bye from
Alright,
Star
maybe.
Tours. I'm not that great. I'm gonna find that sound
Wait.
and put it in the soundboard.
What are you guys doing?
Oh my god! Lily, I just noticed. I literally just noticed the GIF you put on in like the BC1 text chat.
I mean,
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
I'm down.
Today was
I thought
fun.
it was
Chill.
nice.
Pretty chill.
Yeah, it was chill.
I mean, it was rainy, so it's not like there was much to do, but he's happy he got to do some fishing.
Oh,
What about the other white one he had caught?
you
Who's
didn't
also a ghost mask?
I wonder if
Oh,
they
okay.
taste any good.
No, not until he goes to the butcher first, so gives him a praise.
Okay, that's gonna be our objective for the next time.
Essentially, yeah, because, you know, no job listings this time.
And by then, I'd be completely free of academic obligations. Ah! Wait. Wait, why am I the host now?
Those for what? Oh, for nothing. I don't want to ask either. Don't bother telling me. I have a decent idea why, but I don't want to think about it.
Do they mean like centaurs, or do you mean like humanoid horses?
And if centaurs, are they gonna be centaurs or reverse centaurs?
No, I mean like centaurs or horses. Oh,
Oh, draft horses, the big ones.
oh, I just thought they turned into centaurs, like half horses. Or well, you said they turn into horse people, aren't centaurs like horse people? No.
Here, I got your horse girl right here.
Where did you even get that?
I found it.
Uh, luckily, we haven't had much. Luckily, we haven't had much conflict here, apart from the training. And what is it? That one wild creature that we were out hunting or something prior, like a few seconds back.
Just realized that in the character art channel, they posted that mermaid shit.
Okay. Woo, birthday month, yeah. Oh wow, a year. I was like, a year already. Time flies. Oh, I thought you
Wait,
meant
does
like
this mean we level up?
no, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he said within the month or something.
Okay. Wait.
What is there a link in DMs or?
He didn't put anything here. Oh wait, you're putting something.
I'm sorry. I was at the McDonald's picking up another order. What did I miss? I'm confused. I
Ooh,
paid
right
for pizza,
there.
that was it.
Oh,
That
what's
actually
Owlbear Rodeo?
weird.